act of terror. The investigation into the deadly shooting at a Pensacola, Florida naval base is entering a new phase.
We are, as we do in most active shooter investigations, work with the presumption that this was an act of terrorism.
The FBI says a Saudi national killed 3 sailors on base Friday inside a classroom. Agents have not uncovered a motive, but say he used social media to criticize American support for Israel. Airman apprentice Cameron Walters is one of the victims. He's from Bryan County, Georgia, outside of Savannah.
Massive warehouse fire. 2 people escaped this business fire in Chamblee this morning. A fire tore through Clear Solutions on Chamblee Dunwoody Road. It took dozens of firefighters more than an hour to get the fire under control.
A busy week in Washington. The House Judiciary Committee will likely present articles of impeachment against President Trump later this week. Tomorrow, the panel will hear from lawmakers on the Intelligence Committee about their investigation. Democrats argue President Trump pressured Ukraine to investigate political rival Joe Biden while holding up military aid.